Hello, my name is Omega Pro, and I'm a huge Sonic fan. Yeah, I usually have my decals on that wall for my Sonic stuff, but I took one and put it over here, just for this video, honestly, but I think I'm just going to leave it up there. Fuck it. But what I wanted to talk about today is the possibility of a Sonic Adventure 3 title. Now, usually around this time of the year, SEGA takes this chance to announce their new Sonic game. This year, there was no announcement. However, what they did do is they posted up a little blog thing, and they were like, oh, so this February 2nd, which is Hedgehog Day, we're going to hit you with nostalgia and stuff. And it's basically like a picture of a toy, and then there were some bold words or whatever. And, you know, when you try to decipher it, apparently it spells red herring, and then red herring means that it's just distracting you from the main secret or whatever. It's like a secret distracting you from the real secret. All this bullshit. But yeah, my friend ZZ Toasty, some of you guys may know him, he showed me something a little interesting, and that is that the domain name has recently been purchased for Sonic Adventure 3. Now, this could mean a plethora of things. This could mean some fan or whatever bought it outright, because, you know, Sega's been hinting at a Sonic game, and especially they posted up a picture of Sonic with plane tickets saying that Sonic is starting his new adventure. And Toasty also showed me that. Toasty's like really hyped up on this stuff. He's hyped up on it more than I am. He's doing his research and all that stuff. But obviously I'm a huge Sonic fan, and I really wanted to talk about what we would want in this Sonic Adventure 3 and what it should be like. Now, I am a fan of Sonic Adventure 2, obviously. Like, what Sonic fan isn't? I'm sure there's going to be someone out there now that's going to be like, Sonic Adventure 2 was fucking blasphemy. Sonic 06 was the best game ever. And if you actually think that, you can... I literally hope you die if you think Sonic 06 was better, was just good. If you think Sonic 06 was a good game, you can die, because there's no way that was a good game. But anyway, I digress. What we would want in a new Sonic Adventure title, I guess, or what I would want anyway. That's really all I can say. I can't really talk for anyone, but I would like a bunch of playable characters, but I don't want to be forced to play as any characters. I am confident in saying that the worst part about Sonic Adventure 2 were Tails levels and Knuckles levels, and on the flip side, Rouge levels, what the fuck ever levels, and Omega levels, little robot nigga. I didn't like that shit. I really did not care for either of those. Sorry, I know some people like the Knuckles levels and stuff. The Knuckles music was pretty good, but I hate the fucking levels. I hate it. I hate it. I don't want to go on a scavenger hunt and then the game's saying, oh, you're getting hot. Nah, you're getting cold. You're getting there. I know. I want to play a Sonic game. I want to go fast. I want to do crazy shit. What I want Sonic Adventure 3 to be like is sort of like how Sonic Colors and Sonic Stages and Unleashed and Generations are like, except I want it to be more 3D oriented. If they can bring in the speed elements of like Generations and stuff like that, and you know, the boost button and all that stuff, but don't make it fucking game breaking like Sonic Unleashed, then I think that we have a really great title on our hands. And I also like the overworld and stuff like that Sonic Adventure had. A bad way to do the overworld is Sonic 06. That was... We're not going to talk about that. But yeah, I want that. I don't want any 2D segments. Nope. I want a full out 3D Sonic game. I don't give a shit. I don't want none of this hybrid stuff like Sonic Colors. I don't want it. Just give me your straight up 3D. And I also don't want the 3D to be like you're just running and then you flick left and flick right and then jump on occasion. No, I want it to actually be like the Sonic Adventure titles, but I want it to have the high speedness of like Generations and stuff like that. I'm confident in Sonic Team that they can pull it off. They have failed us before, not gonna lie, but Sonic Colors is really good, and Generations is fantastic, we can all agree. So I think they know how to make a good Sonic game at this point. They just, you know, need to piece everything together. Now, what I don't want in this Sonic game, like, it's kind of hard to mess up the Sonic formula, although Sonic Team has proven us wrong very much so. But as long as they stick to the core of what Sonic usually is, then I think that they can make a really great title, and that's something that we will all like and enjoy. But what I don't want in there are stupid gimmicks, okay? I don't want, going out to Sonic Colors here, I don't want the slowdown. I don't want to stop and wait for stuff to happen. I don't want puzzles. Puzzles in a Sonic game? Get the fuck out of here. We want to go fast. We want to jump on people's heads and stuff. We don't want to fucking sit there and wait for some platform to come to us. No. No. And the most we'll wait is like 2 to 3 seconds. We're not going to wait any more than that. But anyway, I don't want that, and I don't want any gimmicks like the wisps in Sonic Colors. Some of the wisps are cool. The other ones are just fucking frustrating. But like, I just don't want any gimmick like that. Give me the spin dash. Give me the homing attack. Give me, just jumping, and maybe that little kick shit will be useful that they implemented in some of these games. And the boost button, I think, is also really great. I think the boost button is a nice addition. It really picks up the pace, and that's where I also feel like Sonic Colors failed. Is that I did not have a gripe with slowing down the game on occasion, but it really sort of negated the boost button's usability, because you're gonna be using the boost button, and then all of a sudden you run straight into an enemy or something like that, or you run into an open-ended cliff that you were supposed to slow down for and use, say, a wisp or wait for some platform. It really just destroys, the overall pace of the stage that you're playing on. So this is a hard task here. There's a lot of hype going up for this, especially if it's a Sonic Adventure 3 title. Then there's even more hype and there's even more pressure. But Sonic Team, you guys can do it. I believe in you. You've made Sonic Colors, which was a good game, minus a few things. You made Generations, which, is a really great game, but I would like to see it stray away from the 3D Sonic titles and that. Not that to say it was bad by any means, but I just want more, what's the word I'm looking for? Explorability? Is that even a word? I want to be able to complete the stage in a plethora of ways. I don't want to hold X to win in like Unleashed. I don't want to have all these slowdowns like in Colors. I don't want a freaking God of War clone like on the night stages in Unleashed. I just want Sonic Adventure 2 minus all the crap. Now, I'm gonna catch some hate for this, I bet. But Sonic Adventure 2 definitely had a lot of bullshit in it. It had a lot of like glitches, and when people play Sonic 06, they see Sonic like glitching out and standing on like diagonally and stuff. That happened all the time in Sonic Adventure 2, but no one ever says anything. There were a lot of gripes about Sonic Adventure 2, and such as like the jumping mechanics sometimes were iffy. Sonic sometimes wasn't responsive enough. And, you would try to move him a little bit. He would go flying that way. You would try to go flying that way, and he would move a little bit. And, I swear they never get the light speed dash. That's what it's called when you collect the rings. They never got that right in a Sonic game, I don't think. I can't remember one. Maybe the Generations even have that. I can't even remember. But I swear they never got it right. Especially in Sonic Adventure 2. You would be running in these high Mach speed segments and stuff, and you would try to, light speed dash to collect some rings to keep your momentum going, and then Sonic would go and hit like 2 rings or 1 ring or something like that. Like, if you're going to implement something into the game, make sure that it works and it's functional. And I think if they hit on these cylinders, it's going to be a great title. That's if it's a Sonic Adventure 3 title. They could do another 3D, 2D hybrid like a Sonic Colors. They could do a purely 2D game. We don't know yet. But there's strong signs pointing to it being a Sonic Adventure 3 title. And mainly because I think they're ready. They know they're ready to make a good Sonic game that we won't be disappointed in. And also, I think more than that, though, they know that some Sonic fans are disappointed in them, and that sorry about that, my camera stops every 10 minutes, but going on from what I was saying, they also know that their Sonic fans are losing a little bit of faith in them, so they think that slapping a Sonic Adventure title on a game would help boost sales. So is that necessarily a bad thing? No, because I believe that they are confident in that they can create a Sonic game that we all want and really, really need. We all need a good Sonic game before the next gen consoles come in. Prove to us that you can do it. I think if you slap the Sonic Adventure 3 title on it, it's high risk, high reward. If that title sucks, a lot of people are going to give up on Sega. They're going to give up on Sonic Team. Sonic might be dead after this. However, if it's good, you just came back in the best way possible. If you can make it have as good as a reception as Sonic Generations, then you're doing good. You're going good until the next generation of consoles, and you're going to keep going and hopefully not recreate anything as bad as Sonic 06 or Sonic Genesis. Sega, if anybody that even knows somebody or that has once heard a story about somebody that met somebody at Sega, just here's my message to you. Do what you want. And you guys might be like, what did he say? I am entitled to a good Sonic. Shut up. Sonic Team, do what you want. Do what you feel is right for the Sonic series. I hate it when developers feel trapped in or when they feel forced to do things because the backlash of their fans. And it really sucks, and it puts unnecessary pressure and makes it uncomfortable to work on the game. It makes it less enjoyable. Just the fans really have to lay off Sonic Team's back. There are certain occasions though where you need to attack these motherfuckers. In the case of Sonic 06 and Genesis, that's unacceptable. However, yeah, they're gonna miss a few strides, like in the Black Knight and Secret of the Rings. That's arguable. I know some people like those games, but they're obviously not as good as Generations or Colors or the Adventure series. But you guys just really have to lay off their back. There's probably going to be a bad Sonic game every now and then. We just have to, as fans, support Sonic Team, give them the support they really do need to create a Sonic game that we'll all love and enjoy. Who knows? Maybe this next Sonic game will be the best Sonic game released. I wholeheartedly feel that if they take Sonic Colors, make it more 3D oriented, take out the wisps and the fucking slowdown and the unnecessary platforming, that's your best Sonic game you've ever created right there. So, Sonic Team, the ball is in your court. All of your fans are sitting idly by. We're watching you. We're waiting patiently to see what you're going to have to bring to the table. I think it's safe to say we're all excited, but we're all a little nervous too. It's not all on your back. We're nervous too. So, that's my little message to the Sonic Team. Here's to hoping, whether it's Sonic Adventure 3 or just another title in general, let's hope it's a good one. See you guys later.